Erotic/sexiest movies list sweat droplets clapperboard ! Only for mature audience ! Hot face. 1. Basic Instinct. Homicide detective Nick Curran and his partner and best friend Gus Moran investigate the murder of retired rock star Johnny Boz in San Francisco. Boz was stabbed to death with an ice pick while having sex with a mysterious blonde woman. Nick's prime suspect is Boz's girlfriend, crime novelist Catherine Trammell, whose novel mirrors the crime. Catherine is uncooperative and taunts the investigators by smoking and exposing herself. Although she is released, Nick discovers that she has a history of befriending murderers. This includes Roxy Hardy, Catherine's girlfriend, who impulsively killed her two younger brothers at the age of 16, and Hazel Dobkins, who killed her husband and children. 2. 50 Shades of Grey, 2015. Drama, romance, and thriller film about a billionaire and a college student who begin a relationship. Anastasia Anna Steele, a 21-year-old English literature student, falls in love with Christian Grey, a 27-year-old billionaire and CEO. 3. Indecent Proposal, 1993. What would you do if a billionaire were consenting to pay you $1 million, or more, for one night with your wife? This is the titular Indecent Proposal. Indecent Proposal is a 1993 American erotic drama film directed by Adrian Lyne and written by Amy Holden Jones. It is based on the 1988 novel by Jack Engelhard. 4. Fatal Attraction, 1987. Fatal Attraction is a 1987 American psychological thriller film directed by Adrian Lyne and written by James Dearden, based on his 1980 short film Diversion. A married man's one-night stand comes back to haunt him when that lover begins to stalk him and his family. 5. Unfaithful, 2002. Unfaithful is a 2002 American erotic thriller film directed and produced by Adrian Lyne and written by Alvin Sargent and William Broyles Jr., adapted from the Claude Chabrol film The Unfaithful Wife, 1969. Described by director Adrian Lyne, Fatal Attraction, as an erotic thriller about the body language of guilt. When Edward, Richard Gere, innocently learns that his wife Connie, Diane Lane, has lied to him about an affair, suspicion propels him to uncover the devastating details of her infidelity. Tormented by the knowledge, he confronts her lover, only to discover a level of rage within himself that he could never have imagined. 6. The Last Seduction, 1994. The Last Seduction is a 1994 American neo-noir erotic thriller film directed by John Dahl, featuring Linda Fiorentino, Peter Berg, and Bill Pullman. A devious sexbot steals her husband's drug money and hides out in a small town where she meets the perfect dupe for her next scheme. 7. Wild Things. Wild Things is a 1998 American erotic thriller film directed by John McNaughton and starring Matt Dillon, Kevin Bacon, Neve Campbell, Denise Richards. Detective Ray Duquette investigates allegations of rape by two female students against Sam, a guidance counselor. He soon learns that nothing is as it seems when he begins keeping an eye on the trio. 8. Poison Ivy, 1992. Poison Ivy is a 1992 American erotic thriller film directed by Kat Shea. It stars Drew Barrymore, Sarah Gilbert, Tom Skerritt and Cheryl Ladd. Ivy, an orphan girl, ingratiates herself into a troubled household of a rich fellow student. Soon, she begins to wreak havoc, plotting against the family's happiness. 9. Crash Crash is a 2004 American crime drama film directed by Paul Haggis, who co-wrote the screenplay and produced the film with Robert Moresco. A group of strangers in Los Angeles grapple with issues of race, class, family, and gender in the aftermath of the September 11th terror attacks in New York. 10. The Lover, 1992. The film details the illicit affair between a teenage French girl and a wealthy Chinese man in 1929 French Indochina. A young French girl falls in love with a much older Chinese gentleman. The two of them are aware they will have to face dire consequences but proceed anyway.